What's up guys, it's Raccoon back with another video, and in this video I'm going to be telling you the one and only reason why you shouldn't buy any Pebble smartwatch anymore. Before I do talk about the reason you shouldn't get a Pebble smartwatch, let me talk about what the Pebble smartwatch is and how it came about. Pebble started out as a Kickstarter program and raised over $10.3 million, and their Kickstarter started out in 2012, and soon in 2013 they started shipping out their first Pebble smartwatches, and the first Pebble smartwatch is now known as the Pebble Classic. Soon after they introduced the Pebble Steel, which was a steel version and looked a bit more classy. Then in 2015 they introduced the Pebble Time and the Pebble Time Steel. These watches looked very nice and were probably the peak of the company's design. And then sadly in 2016 Pebble shut down their company due to financial reasons, and they sold it over to Fitbit. Now that you know the backstory to Pebble, let's continue on with the video. I was recently looking on eBay and I saw an ad pop up for a Pebble smartwatch for $200. I was really taken back by that. I'm like, wow, they've gone up in price a lot. So I took a deeper look and I went on to just searched up Pebble smartwatches, and all the listings were over $150. And considering I bought my Pebble Time brand new for 60 Australian dollars and now they were selling used for 150 up, that was very surprising. And not to mention the fact that there are barely any ads out there. So this got me thinking, can you buy a cheap Pebble smartwatch anymore? And in Australia, it looks like you can't anymore. I've been looking around everywhere, and the cheapest one I could find was $40, and that one was broken. So it looks like you can't buy cheap Pebble smartwatches anymore, which basically defeats the purpose of even buying one, because they were always a great budget option when the company shut down. So it was sad to see that the prices have gone up, but it does make quite a lot of sense considering the Pebble shut down and now it was becoming quite a rare product. So it would make sense that people would want to collect them because, well, you can't buy them anymore, so it makes sense. So the only reason I wouldn't recommend buying one of these is the price. I was really disappointed at the fact that they're gone up so much. I was considering buying another one because my Pebble is quite scratched and, well, I can't afford one, to put it simply, and for that money I'd rather just buy an Apple Watch and get fully into the Apple ecosystem, which I'm not doing by the way, but for me that's probably a better deal and getting more features. So I probably wouldn't recommend it to anyone anymore, but if you are a collector or you really want a Pebble smartwatch, then I would recommend buying one as soon as possible and just keeping a lookout on a good deal if one pops up. I'm not sure how the prices are in other countries though, so you'll have to check for yourself on eBay or wherever. But for me, over here in Australia, the prices are very high on these watches, so it's just not worth for me to buy one, or for pretty much anyone to buy one, because the feature set isn't that great for the price. The only reason I'd see someone buying one is because they want to collect them, or they just want a smartwatch with buttons, which is quite rare to see now, but it is sad to see that the prices have skyrocketed so much. The Pebble is still a great watch in my opinion, and I really do like the watch, and if you have already got one, then keep it in good condition and don't wear it as often because you could actually sell it for a very high price now. Also, it is becoming quite outdated, so if you are looking for like a smartwatch to actually use on a daily basis, then I probably just wouldn't be able to recommend you this. Even if the prices were about 100 Australian dollars, I couldn't recommend it as much anymore because, just to put it simply, the feature set of it is not as good compared to any other smartwatch. Other smartwatches now you can do a whole load more things with them. A lot of them have speakers now. This smartwatch does not have speakers. The screen is really small. The buttons are a bit finicky and it just makes the whole thing a little bit harder to use. But anyway, I hope you did enjoy this short video. If you did, smash the like button. If you didn't, smash the dislike button. Remember to subscribe and I'll see you guys in the next video.